Alright, hello. Hello everyone. Hi. So, let's see. This is going to be the first vlog that I've ever done. So, I guess I'm just gonna talk about what's going on personally. Not much bad. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do my financial aid and student loans at current community college I'm taking. So, that's the thing that's trying to happen. I'm going to be taking some online courses as well as just some on-campus courses. Hopefully if that works. I'm not going to say where just for like safety, whatever. Safety reasons. I don't know. I saw a bunch of friends of mine who also have their own channels, just they vlog, so I was debating whether or not I want to do this too. So regardless, this will be my first vlog. It might be short, it might not be, but yeah. So I've been going back and forth in terms of like, I'm trying to shadow for a new position at a place I'm working at, which is like a grocery store type deal. Hopefully if that works, I'll be working in a cheese department, which to some might not sound like fun, but to be honest, the people that I work with and shadow with are super nice. Let's see, what else? I mentioned school, I mentioned work. I'm still working on getting my license, so I've been studying this packet that they gave me at the DMV, and the way that my brain works is like I can basically just be sitting staring at the same like paragraph for like who knows how many minutes until I either have to move to a new section or until my brain just absorbs that and doesn't get distracted with random thoughts. So with that, that's also going to be a thing. I completed reviewing last night, but I have to go back and re-review because my brain just will decide to give me random thoughts that don't even apply to the situation until everything's done, but I digress. So, studying's going well. I need to get my permit, I realize. I met a friend who's also a YouTuber, I think, that I met just the other day at a bus stop, actually. So, I will link his channel in the description below, but I will also link the channel to a friend of mine who I've known since high school. I think she was in a Writer Circle club. It was either a Writer Circle club or another club at my high school. And she's doing her own thing with music, so if you guys want to check her out, her link is in the description down below as well. But, yeah, I've listened to some of her stuff and it's really good. Like, she's going places. Or I think she can go places if she, like, plays her cards right, sort of thing. But, let's see. I haven't really been uploading as much as I would like, but that's only because other things have gotten in the way of me, just in terms of me playing games or just, like, I'm working one portion of, or at least 1/4 of the time. Or I've just been busy with like back and forth stuff, or I just haven't been like in the mood to upload, which is sad within itself. So it's not too bad because admittedly not that many people who I know personally, like they have their own YouTube channels. If they upload a certain amount of time, then that's something. I also realize that it also deals with the schedule, but the thing is, if I play a game that I'm really excited to play, like, I think when I first started making the channel, I made 3 to 4 videos in a day and tried to upload, but that was when I was still living in New Jersey for a little bit, and then I moved to this new place in Virginia, and yeah, not so good. Like, my internet also is not the best, if you cannot tell by the me reacting to Markiplier reacts to not getting over it. Basically, like, my internet is still kind of choppy. I'm still trying to fix that. What else? Admittedly, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best thing in the world. Like, I have a signal, but it goes in and out, so it's not the best. I'm still figuring out how to. My dad has a Nintendo Mini, and I have the. Well, shoot. I meant to grab it, but. So I actually saved up during Christmas a couple years back before we moved and I got a Super Nintendo Mini. So I know it has Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong Earthbound, the Nintendo Entertainment System Mini, like the NES Mini. I know that game has like Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3, I believe. Link to the Past, or no, that's SNES Mini. But basically, if you want to find one, I think GameStop or Best Buy sells these. They're definitely worth it if you like classic games. But yeah, I'm going off. Excuse me. I'm going off on a tangent, but I guess the reason why I haven't been uploading so much is because I either just don't feel motivated enough to make videos, because my room is actually like right across the street from the road. So, and every time I try to record, you will either hear like police sirens, or you will hear fire trucks passing by every 5 seconds. So so every time I record, it's either like traffic, or it's recording, or it is a fire truck, or it's something with my internet. Like, it's one or the other. I don't want to not stop making videos because I've already made this much of a dent so far. But I will say that it's gonna be a while until I maybe upload. So I'm not saying I'm taking a break per se, but I will say that it might be a while until I upload something new, because I know with certain things that I've started that I never finished. Like, I started what was it? Super Mario, the best of Super Mario. Oh no, Paper Mario. Like my reaction to Paper Mario, because it's like 2 hours long. This is the original compilation. So I never finished Life is Strange. I probably won't, because I know I messed it up. Like, it's that one game where you have to know like what action to take at what time, or what to say correctly to what person. And if you mess up like I did, then you would have to start all over from scratch, or just delete all the progress you made. So it's one of those things where I have to watch like a playthrough of like what to do the first time in order to actually do 100%, which would take forever. Let's see, I want to finish Shovel Knight. In my own personal, outside of YouTube playthrough, I'm nearly finished, but it's also like a ton of trial and error just to get to the final boss, which I still do not know how to finish nor beat. Let's see, I want to do Below Zero, but I'm waiting for the full-on release, and I've kept tabs of what I've seen like on my own personal like YouTube account. I've seen like all of the things that have, like all of the Leviathans that I've seen. Like, I think the Ice Leviathan so far, from what I've like watched, seems to be the most dangerous out of all of the like casualties that you could come across in the game. And yeah, so far that's also been a thing. Let's see. I've also been curious about certain games for like the PS4. Ironically enough, the thing that's holding up my monitor right now is my PS4. So I play that every so often, or I just use it for like DVD purposes. I do have Subnautica on the PS4, but it's not compatible with mouse or keyboard yet, so I would have to use like my controller to move about, and it's just so like awkward and choppy, and it's not really good. Like, you can actually plug in your keyboard and mouse for certain games, like if you have Overwatch, or if you have like, I think, Rainbow Six Siege, which admittedly I haven't played, but I know what it is. So alright, so there's that. Let's see, I wanted to do Puyo Puyo Tetris. So there's not much to it in terms of story. It's like light fluff, and then you just play like Tetris or this Puyo Puyo game. So maybe if I get bored in the winter and I feel like uploading. But shoot, what else? I don't know. I might make myself my own Instagram for this channel someday. So maybe after I've like uploaded all of this and like done my deed, I might just make my own Instagram account for my channel, just to get the word out. But let's see. So yeah, for my college, I think I'm still trying to figure out how the financial aid works because of my last one. Ah, shoot. Sorry, my computer just went blue for a second because I didn't move the mouse. But yeah, my last school that I originally went to, all I had to do was just meet with a counselor, and they talked about what classes I need to get done, or what classes that I've done and need to like move on and get done now. I was not the best at math, and I probably still am not the best at math because I passed every other class, but math was always like my one like Achilles heel. I could never get past a certain point in math. And the sad part is, before I moved, I actually got halfway. Like, I got to the halfway point. Like, if I like grind out for the rest of like my, like the rest of the winter break, it's like, oh my god, yes, I'm finished. I don't have to worry about this until like the spring semester. But then we had to move, and I had no place else to go, so I went with my parents. We moved, and yeah. So I mean, it shows that I made progress, but at the same time, it also shows that you have to expect the unexpected in terms of what you make of your progress. So while it's bittersweet at best, it just shows that even when you try to plan, it will not always fall through. Like, you have to have a safety net of some sort. But the good news is, all of my other classes I've taken, and all of which I've passed thus far, are going to be transferred over in a couple of days. The only red flag I would have to worry about would be like the student loans that I would have to pay back at some point, like everybody else. I will say this: I haven't really paid the student loans yet. However, I have had to go to the doctor for something like I had a lump on my arm or under my armpit. It wasn't anything bad, but I had to go to like 4 or 5 different doctors, and I have 4 or 5 bills that I still have to pay off. I think the recent one that I got is like, I got in the mail is like, let's see, the amount due. I'm not going to show it, but I will read the amount. It's, alright, so I only have $50 on this one, but it took me like almost a year, and I'm still paying back that one. 70 for another one, and I think like maybe 40 or 50 for that same bill. But yeah, so I had to go to a doctor. They did a bunch of stuff, and thankfully nothing bad. I just got to pay back a lot of hospital bills that are hurting my wallet. But aside from that, it's no big deal. I also recently started to set up my own Twitch account, so hopefully I will have stuff for Twitch, hopefully sometime in the future. I got as far as, like, I was able to stream for, like, 5 seconds, and then, like, my video itself, like, the video game I wanted to play was The Messenger. But whenever I tried to, like, move my analog stick, directional pad, click any button, nothing would move. Like, the screen was just frozen, and I didn't know what was up. So, I don't know if that's, like, something I'm going to need a second monitor for, or if it's something, like, you gotta work on some stuff, or I gotta work on some stuff, but I wanted to say, but, let's see, I think I went up a subscriber from the friend I mentioned earlier. To be honest, I haven't seen his channel yet, but I will probably after this. So, wow, I almost made it to almost 14 minutes, not bad. So I think I'm gonna end this first vlog here. So the update for the channel, it's still going. I'm just going to be very distracted, or rather more focused on my school right now. I'm taking some core classes still, so admittedly while I'm doing that, that's probably going to get in the way. I'm still going to be reviewing and practicing, and I got to work on that soon because my mom got a new job and I'm really happy, but she can't drive me everywhere, and Uber is probably going to either be expensive when I have to go to college, or it's going to be like a little steep if I have to, well, not really, it's not even steep, it's like I have to take a shuttle bus to get from the college to like where I live. So I guess the one thing would be, what days would I have to like take the bus. Like, I would have to take the bus there, and then maybe just like Uber to work. Like, I've done that before, but yeah, so thankfully that's it. So thank you guys for joining me on this first vlog. If you want to see me play a certain game, maybe comment down below if you have any recommendations to certain games. I don't play horror though. Like, It would have to be a special occasion if I play a horror game, but aside from that, if you have any recommendations as to what you want me to react to in terms of like video or anything on YouTube, if you want to see me play a certain game, I will hopefully have links somewhere on the screen right now, as well as a subscribe to the channel. I have a bunch of Game Grumps stuff I've reacted to. I've played Honey Pop, I've played Sonic Mania, I have played... I'm currently playing Shovel Knight. So, thank you, and if you like this, leave a like and subscribe for more. I am Static Stardust, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next vlog soon. Bye!